I'm Gemma Crisp. I'm the Acting Associate Editor of Stylist magazine, and I'm here tonight at the Waldorf Astoria Hotel in London for the first ever Stylist Book Club event. It's sold out within 6 hours, which is amazing, and we also have a wait list of almost 500 people. Hello everybody, welcome to Stylist's first ever book club event. Without further ado, please welcome to the stage Stylist Publishing Director Glenda Marchant and author Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie.
First, thank you all so much for being here. This is such a beautiful space and I'm really happy to be here, and I'm so happy to see you all, and thank you for that warm welcome. Then she said kindly, "Oh well, I see why you would read the novel like that. And I see why you would read it like that," Ifemelu said.
Thank you. What I think is so wonderful about your novels, you have these incredibly strong women.
Strong women are not remarkable to me, they're normal. And I think growing up, it was the same. I was surrounded by women who were all kinds of women, but women also for whom strength was normal.
You write very beautifully, very simple English, and I mean that as a compliment. Is that something that you've learned to do, or is that just the natural way you write? It's beautiful.
That's just because I don't know big words.
That's fair enough. I'm guessing that there's probably a few budding writers in the room today. Any advice you could give them?
Read, read, read. I'm not sure that one can be a good writer without being a good reader. So if you're going to build a desk, it's very good to see what other carpenters have done, you know.
Yeah.
But I have spoken to many, many people who want to write, and I just say, well, you need to sit down and actually write.
Get it down on paper.
Because much of writing, I think, is really rewriting. It's that often the first drafts are terrible.
How wonderful this book is. I haven't read any other books of yours, but this is so wonderful. And it's so wonderful to read a love story about black people. It's so beautiful, and it's so real, and the sex scene's good, but the gentleness and the sweet, oh, it's beautiful. And I just wanted to know if you've got an Abinze in your life.
All I can say is that there are many Obinzes in the world. They are. That's all I'll say.
Hello. Okay, my question's a bit random, I suppose. I came across you actually through Flawless by Beyonce, where you're obviously quoted in it. And it's a song that I found quite confusing. I wanted to know what your thoughts were about being quoted on a song like that sends such mixed messages, and I think, on the face of it, at the beginning at least, is very contrary to the principles that you were talking about in your TED Talk.
What I do know is that I'm very happy that because of that song, my niece, who is 11, now very proudly self-identifies as feminist.
As an inspiring writer, one of the things that you struggle with is how much people around you try and make you change your writing. I just wanted to know how you have dealt with feedback or any criticism that you have received, and what your message would be for inspiring writers.
Feedback is very important. I think honest feedback is very important, but it's also hard to find. Other writers can be useful, also they cannot, because they're doing the same thing and sometimes they want you to become like them. So it's wonderful if you can find a reader who's very careful but who's not necessarily interested in writing. You have to make peace with the fact that there are people who will not like it and who will not get it, and it's part of the territory.
When the writing experience seems a bit of a struggle, what spurs you to keep going?
So I love writing. Writing is what makes me happiest. And so when it's difficult, what keeps me going is the possibility of joy. When you write and if it's not going well, take a break, eat chocolate. You know, just sort of leave it alone for a while and then go back.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
I thought it was amazing, really good venue, just an amazing experience.
Oh my God, who doesn't love Stylist? I thought the event was really well organised. It was so enjoyable. It was very funny, and I'm so glad that I made the cut.
I thought it was fantastic. I was kind of blown away by the whole thing.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it because the space was really beautiful and it was quite intimate. I like the fact that we all got an opportunity to ask her questions.
I'll be following Stylist book clubs every step now.